Hi, everybody. Well, I was trying to think of a topic today. I got up. It's a non-exercise day, so I immediately took a shower. So as you can tell, my hair is ready for the day. And I was thinking of a topic, and I'm kind of nearing the end of the memoir from Andy Mitchell, It Was Me All Along, and it's about her food journey. And there's some very poignant moments that if you're a foodie, you would definitely understand those moments. So she's with her boyfriend, and she's in a restaurant, and she does Weight Watchers, but I don't think she ends with Weight Watchers. But this is when she's kind of sort of reached her goal, and I think the shift is coming from being on Weight Watchers to not really maintaining with the tracker. And I think this is pre-electronic tracking. But anyway, so she's with her boyfriend, and when they met, they were both foodies, overweight, getting to be overweight in college. And so it's funny how she reminisces about poignant moments. That's the second time I've used that word. And of course, it all revolves around food and all the triggers of the places at college that they would go and they would overeat together. And so they both lost weight on their own ways, different ways. And so anyway, I think they might have broken up and gotten back together and gone to this restaurant. And she just can't enjoy herself. And she remarks how he just says, just get what you want. Just one meal. Because, I mean, he has lost at that point 75, which he put back and then some. And so anyway, it was kind of like one of those dates that's no fun. And I'm wondering if you take yourself so seriously when, now that it's the warmer months, there's lots of social things to do, lots of places to go. Can you lighten up? Are you so rigid? There's a difference between rigid and structured, I think. And so I just had a few days off, and we went to P-Town to the film fest. And I had an idea of what I might have, but there was a non-tracking few hours. And excuse me, I had my gluten-free, fit and free organic gluten-free pizza. That's a mouthful at 4 in the morning. The night before, because I figured the place would be so crowded, I had built in 2 slices of pizzeria pizza, and but then I took it away because I said it's just going to be such a mob scene down there that I wouldn't enjoy it, because I am structured, I am sometimes rigid, but I definitely like to enjoy my meal, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't grab a slice and walk down this main street, eating it. I can't do that. I have to sit, and enjoy every bite. So anyway, there were a couple of items of food that I ended up having. I had dry popcorn at one of the movies. We saw 2 movies, but anyway, and I enjoyed it. I didn't get all wrapped around it, and suddenly became a pain in the ass about no, I can't have that, and no, I shouldn't do that, and I guess maybe because I've been on it long enough. My year anniversary is tomorrow, from walking into Weight Watchers that morning at 8 o'clock, my one and only meeting. And so I enjoyed myself, and food wasn't the point. And it was really, really weird. Of course, it runs through my head. It's like the Chiron thing at the bottom right here, where it just like always is streaming, food, 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 food. But it wasn't getting to the next thing. It wasn't, when am I going to have that? I made a fruit salad, and I had a Laughing Bell, the little semi-soft cheese 1.1 on the way down, and it kind of helped with that monster that could erupt, especially in a place. If you've gone to a place in the summer and you're used to going there, and it's a trigger for food, And, especially one of those places that has all the food vendors, like a ball game or a street fest or something. And you might have eaten like a crazy woman or crazy man last year, and now you're on Weight Watchers, and it makes a difference. And that's how Provincetown is for me. And but it just didn't have that same. It was just kind of, anyway, it was remarkable. But in the book, she just couldn't step back and enjoy herself. And I'm sure that's kind of like a buzzkill. I know when I gave up drinking, the transitioning out of being with people that drank a lot and then transitioning into the world of sobriety, there's a lot of people that, like, you're buzzkill, you're no fun since you stopped drinking. And there's a few country western songs, you ain't no fun since you quit, since I quit drinking. And, can you adapt? Can you still enjoy yourself at these events, whether you brought your own safe, pre-measured, portioned food or not? I was just wondering how that worked for you. I'm still a planner. I will always be a planner, and so I covered myself driving down there by having that snack at 11 a.m. And so I didn't hit P-Town and think of all the places that I used to go. In fact, Greg's and my first date was P-Town. And, when we went that time, there were all kinds of goodies that I certainly didn't have this time. And we had to walk by those places. And so anyway, I could be sentimental about the fact that was where our first date was, but not crazy about, feeling deprived and not having that traditional such and such and such. So, that was my little entry into summer temptations, summer traditions with food. And I was just wondering how you guys are handling that. The cookouts and stuff. We don't go to a lot of cookouts, but I'm sure you guys have a lot of them. And I'm wondering, in the summer months, is it tiring for you guys? It just seems there's a little bit more prep time to make a fruit salad, to make salads and prepare the summer types of veggies and fruits. See, I tried to say it, veggies before fruits. Veggies and fruits instead of fruits and veggies. I've got my head on since my training. Anyway, I was just wondering how you guys has your food plan changed? Do you have different amounts? Do you have different foods now that it's there's more bounty in the veggie and fruit section of your produce? How do you do with meats on the grill? Do you still measure? I know that when we have steak on Saturday, I still take it off and I measure my little fillet. And if I have to adjust the points, then after dinner I will go back in and adjust the points. Like I had 3.5 ounces of beef on Saturday, and I had counted for 3, so I went back in and added that half of an ounce. So are you adapting to the summer months and the difference in foods? And how are you doing with traditional places that maybe last year, not on Weight Watchers, wasn't an issue? So tell me how it goes for you below. And I'm just going to call this the Summer Challenge. And I will see you the next time here. Thank you for watching. This has been Sarah, Weight Watcher, Cape Cod Woman. Bye-bye until the next time.